What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pixel Pulse, a video game podcast. And this week, not a numbered episode, but instead, this is a special predictions video we are doing for the upcoming State of Play happening tomorrow on June 2nd. And I'm with, well, I should say, as always, I'm with Kyle Olson. How you doing, buddy?
Much better. And I sound like a human being again.
Yeah, I know you had to unfortunately miss last episode. You weren't feeling good, and then we couldn't get our schedules linked up after that. So I know you wanted to be there, but you were there in spirit.
I was there in spirit, and I liked the video, and I watched it, and I've got some feedback.
Yeah, I've got some issues.
It seemed like there was someone who was missing from it, so most
Yeah,
of the feedback was like, you should make sure that Kyle's there, but
yeah. There
only
there
when
was
he
this
sounds like a
good-looking guy
human.
that's usually with you. Like, what is going on here? I didn't I
You
didn't I didn't
know,
sign
he
up for
had the
this.
man flu, and like just he was on his deathbed for 2 days. I even got kicked out of. So I went to a work meeting. I work remote, but I joined a work meeting and they kicked me out because they're like, "You sound terrible." I was like, that's
Oof.
like the best thing that can happen is you feel like crap, and then they tell you to get out of here and that they've got things covered. So
I
that's what
mean,
I did.
that's all right. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Awesome, awesome. Um, and yeah, well, and this week, as you guys can clearly see, we have a very special guest. Another friend of mine that I work with at a grocery store. James Thompson, how you doing, man?
Doing good. This is kind of a new thing for me, but I appreciate you guys having me on. I'm kind of excited to talk some video games for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be good, man. We get to kind of geek out about the state of play. Apparently, it's gonna be the biggest ever for Sony, at least for a long, long time. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to factor in. There's been a couple different things, right? Like they announced it first of all 2 weeks ahead of time. 2 weeks. I mean, they haven't done that, and I don't know if they've ever done that actually. Uh,
Yep. Yeah, it
you
was
know,
surprising to me because I saw the video come up on my subscribed YouTube channels, and I was like, "Oh, cool! It's happening in like 2 days." No, it was like 2 weeks. I'm going, what? Like that? That's
yeah,
that's pretty far out.
exactly.
And then they booked a couple of theaters, and yeah, it's looking to be pretty good.
Yeah, it's like what, like seven major cities. I think they the Alamo Draft House, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was quite a
Yeah.
few
So
there,
it's
Yeah.
and then 90-minute
yeah,
runtime
yeah,
too. I thought was really interesting. Yeah, no,
yeah.
it
It
seems like kind of
it's
the
funny.
sky's the limit almost.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's a good point, Jay, because the over an hour long, but I know the theaters and these draft houses, I think they were listing it at like an hour and a half. So maybe it's like an hour and 20. Maybe they were talking about maybe there's gonna be like, I don't know, some previews or ads or something. I don't know, but we're probably looking at maybe a 80-minute state of play if I were to guess, give or take. But no, I'm excited. There's a lot of I think exciting. I think Sony wouldn't do this unless they had some really special things planned for the state of play. They would not hype it up like this. They even added a countdown for the first. Like they added a countdown about I want to say it was a week ago, almost a week ago, and they've never done that. You'll get the little hour countdown once you like log into their stream, but they've never done
Yeah.
like days countdown. So that's kind of another kind of a like, oh, you're getting us all hyped up there, Sony. What are you doing?
Well,
So
they've got to do something because they've kind of been they're kind of struggling a little bit
yeah,
as of late. Like,
it's
I mean, they're not dropping the ball necessarily, but just it seems like they're kind of floundering, grasping at straws, price hikes everywhere. I mean, it's just like the state of gaming is not looking super great. So them going all in on this,
yeah.
exciting.
I would say yeah, I would agree with you as far as like perception, right? Like
Yeah,
crowd perception is I would say at an all-time low. Just with all their live service push, all their price hikes, their subscription price hikes. It's yeah, they've had a lot. Sony has had a lot of negative press lately, So I think they are looking to redeem themselves in the eyes of consumers, in a lot of ways, and I think this is kind of their first step to do that. We'll see
Yeah.
what they show, but no, I'm excited to get into it, boys. This is going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's just get into it. Kyle, why don't we kick things off? I'm going to let you go first, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Think I'll let you. What's your first
Um,
prediction?
okay. Well, I mean, our list, your list and my list are pretty similar. So I added a couple of things. Okay, I'm gonna start with the farthest reaching thing for me, which would
Ooh, I
be
like it.
Gran Turismo 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the reason being is I believe IGN had reported that this year, or no, 2027 is the 30th anniversary of Gran Turismo. And dude,
Oh,
I just freaking love Gran
Oh,
Turismo so much. Like I love racing games, and I would like to see them announce Gran Turismo 8. I don't want to see them do any other like launch packs for it. I feel like the power packs and all that nonsense is just like I don't want that. I want like Gran Turismo 8. That would be really cool. So
yeah. Uh, haven't they been? I swear it was recently, like a few months ago. It was reported that they were seeing like some of the team was seen like taking pictures of like cars. Now, obviously, that could be just DLC, just more DLC cars. But
I mean,
I feel like it's time. I mean, when did GT7 come out? I don't even remember. Like when did it come out?
oh
you
man,
know,
just
I
23 maybe. It,
it's like
it, it doesn't sound right either.
Was
it's
it?
a couple years old now.
Oh, I'm really curious.
But I mean, they've done well by it. I love it. The VR is great on it, car handling and everything. I feel like they've done a really good job. The one thing that I really didn't like about it was just how they redid the way that car sales work. Like I had to wait literal months before I could get a car that I had the credits to buy because
Hmm.
it wasn't in their like random generated car legends dealer like launch area, and I was just like so bugged by that. And then also like the I feel like the AI crashes into me on purpose all the time. But I'd like to see 8 because maybe in 8 they'll get rid of that stupid legends dealer and the AI cars will actually drive like race car drivers instead of
Hmm.
bumper cars, and then we'll get a much better Gran Turismo
Well,
experience.
the exciting thing about 8 too is 8 wouldn't be because Gran Turismo 7 was anchored by PS4 still, right? Like, didn't it come out on PS4 as well?
I believe so. I
Pretty
don't
sure
think it
it
was
did.
exclusive.
Yeah,
Like I feel like most games do.
right. But I mean,
That's
like,
true.
I'm excited because I think for sure eight would be just PS5. They would
I
let
mean, it
go of
better
PS.
be like they're about to
Right at
announce
this point.
PS6. Yeah,
Uh,
like geez,
Uh
guys,
huh. Yeah.
let the thing die.
Yeah. No, that's that's an unexpected one, Kyle. But I like it. I would be totally down for a Gran Turismo 8.
And
Um.
it wasn't in my list until I saw that the 30th anniversary was coming up,
Oh, keen
and then
eye,
yeah,
my
and then I
friend.
thought, oh, so I'm putting it out there into the universe.
Oh, I think we lost Jay.
We did technical difficulties.
That's okay. That's okay.
Cat ran
Um.
across the keyboard and
Yeah,
kicked
I
him
know it
out.
jumped up on there. Yeah, yeah. He might come back. We'll see what happens. Um, yeah. So, okay. Well, I'll go. I think Naughty Dog might show up here, Kyle. And
Yes, I knew you were gonna go for this one. Thank you. So
yeah, yeah, of course, man. I have to.
this is on my list too. This is number one on my list.
These are my boys, dude. This is my team. Like I am a Naughty Dog mark, bro. Like this is for me, dude. Intergalactic. I think
Ah,
it's there. I think Intergalactic. It's
it better
time,
be. It's
dude.
time,
It's
yeah.
it's been a year and a half, right? It's been a year and a half since they last showed this at the Game Awards. So you got to think, man. Now is the time. Like we need. I, to be honest, Kyle, I'm not positive this is gonna be there. I'm just so hope. It's just cope. It's just hopium, right? hopium, copium,
Yeah,
whatever
I
you
mean,
want to
I've
call it.
seen other reports saying that it's expected.
Yeah,
Like it's not guaranteed, but it's expected.
I think I'm like 60-40. I'm like 60% sure it'll be there. But yeah, almost half and half, dude. I don't know.
I'm going
but
75.
are you? You will go, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that then because that's what I mean. I want it to be there. So I'm. And by the
Me
way,
too.
if they do show Intergalactic, and I'm sure you agree, Kyle, they have to. They can't do another CGI trailer. It has to be gameplay this time. Has to be.
Yeah.
And
I I'm kind of over CGI trailers that aren't immediately followed with gameplay.
right, yeah, like it was the first one was cool. I know they weren't very far along. They just kind of wanted to show like the vibe of it, the theme. You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of like this futuristic, but kind of still stuck in the '80s time period type of deal.
Yeah.
You know, because they so and that's cool. But now I want to see. It's time to show gameplay. Like I'm really excited to see this, Kyle. I think. I mean, it's not Naughty Dog, so I think they'll deliver. That's my I think it'll be there. I don't think it'll be the last thing shown. That's for another game. But I think Naughty Dog will be there, and I think they'll show Intergalactic. So
I sure hope so.
yes, sir. All right, Kyle. Number two. What do you think? What do you got?
All right, so this was in your list, but also I wanted to mention it
Yeah.
because I'm a huge fan of it. Another big one on my list would actually be Hogwarts Legacy 2.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm not like the world's biggest Harry Potter nerd or anything like that. Like I love the Harry Potter universe. I'm actually reading the books with my kids right now too, and it's just like I really liked Hogwarts Legacy #1. I thought they did a
Yeah.
really great job with it. It played so well. The story was great. It felt like I was running through the world of Harry Potter, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It's one of the only games in recent memory that I actually played all the way through and actually finished it because
Oh really?
I'm like notorious for not finishing games 'cause I don't want the story to be over. But this one,
Right.
I kept playing it and playing it because I just kept wanting to like get to the end of it. And yeah, I'd love to see #2. I'd love to see anything about it because I'm tired of the fake news articles online that are talking about the show and saying that the show is somehow correlated with the game and all these things like, oh yeah, now we know what the game's gonna be like because of the show and all this stuff. Like I'm tired of the clickbait. I want to see the developers actually say, okay, here's the trailer or here's some gameplay or both.
Yeah, preferably gameplay, but I mean, I'll take. Yeah, I just think it's definitely time. There's been a lot of murmurs. I mean, we know it's being worked on. We
Yep.
know, so I mean, and there's just been a lot of rumors floating around about it. So I, I do. I mean, this could also be a Summer Games Fest game. By the way, easily.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I think Sony nabs this one for their show. So I
I sure hope
I do
so.
like that. Yeah, I do like that, Kyle. It's time. And by the way, I still have to play it. It's free on Washington. I gotta stop saying it's free. It's part of the Plus subscription. It's part of your plan. So I think it's still on there. Yeah, I know, right? So I do plan on playing it at some point. I do. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan myself, but I have watched the movies and I enjoyed them. I watched them with my son, um, and they're good. So yeah, I do want to play it at some point, and I
Yeah,
will. So yeah, no, I think that's a safe bet, Kyle. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I'm also about 50-50 on that one. So
I'm just willing it into the universe at this point. Like I just, like I said, I'm tired of the clickbait articles that I see when I browse Google that are just trying to make me click on that nonsense. I want something official.
yeah, yeah. Um, well, for my prediction number two, Kyle, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for another big one. This one I think is what closes the show for Sony. This is what they. This is their one more thing. This is what they end the state of play with, and that is the God of War Faye game or Wrath of Faye or
Interesting.
whatever it's gonna be called. But this is yeah. This is Sony Santa Monica's next. This Corey Barlog. He's been working on this game, Kyle, for I mean I think even conceptually since 2018 God of War came out. I think like right after
Yeah,
that he started work on it. So this game is really been in development for 7 8 years if you
yeah.
think about it. So I think Jay's coming back. I see his picture
Oh,
spinning.
sorry about that, boys.
No, that's okay, man. I'm just waiting for your. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Um, welcome back, Jay. No problem. Yeah, I know you said your connection kind of took a dump there. That's fine. Um,
Technology.
um,
My audio went out,
so
and then both my screens went black. I was like, oh, that's not a good sign. So we should be
yeah,
back in business now.
yeah. So what you missed, Jay, is I said intergalactic. I think we'll be there. I said it's about a 60-40, like a 60% chance. Kyle says it's more of a 75% chance. Um, and then he said Hogwarts can't even talk. Hogwarts Legacy 2 was one of his picks, and then
Oh,
now I just yeah, it's kind of a I like that pick. Did you play Hogwarts Legacy, Jay?
I it's one of those that ended up in my library, and I never quite got around to it. But
Yeah, it's in my
I always thought
library
it looked
too.
really sharp and really interesting. Um, so I mean, a
Yeah,
sequel would definitely give me a reason to play the first one. It would definitely be an interesting pick.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I was saying that I think the show will close with the with that God of War Faye game. I think this is how Sony will end the state of play. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, one more thing, and then Cory Barlog is gonna come up, and I think they're gonna show this, and it's gonna be that really fast paced, almost Devil May Cry ish style combat, almost like harkening back to the first trilogy, like that fast paced combat. Um, I I was going back and forth with this in my own head. Are they going to use the God of War moniker for this game? Like, is it going to be called God of War, XYZ? And I think they do. I think they keep the God of War name in there, like Faye's Wrath or something like that to that end. Because I think they're going to want that brand recognition. Like, hey, this is kind of a newish game, but still, it's God of War, so please buy it. I think they stick with the God of War name. I don't know. What do you think, Kyle?
Yeah,
Or do
I
you think
think.
they just call it phase, whatever, request?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking. Let's go with they use God of War.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking too.
Let's go with that. I want to see. I don't know. Nobody really knows a whole lot about this except for maybe like Cory Barlog and the team, right? But I want to know a little bit more about it because, like, I don't want this to be the third installment in the God of War like Norse saga, right? Like, I want it to be the spin-off, and
Right.
I'd like for Kratos and boy to to have
Yeah.
like their third official adventure. Like I want this to be like something that maybe bridges the time like between the first game and like the time before that we don't really have a whole lot of information on.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. Good point. So yeah, I think this is a sure shot. Like I'm not even I'm like I would say 100%. I'm saying that this is going to be there for sure. Um, I have no doubt. So
Like
that's
how
what I
do they
think
do
about.
that when they're measuring the wind? They like lick your fingers, stick it up in the air. Like, yep,
Yeah.
hundred
Yeah.
percent.
Yeah. 100% gonna happen. Um, and he's back.
Just like I left.
Yeah. Right.
Jeez.
Um. All right, Jay. Let's go with one of your picks, man. What do you have down?
Yeah. You know, with the like, I guess with how much they've been hyping this up, I feel like it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see possibly a new Persona title or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, it definitely would be in their ballpark. I mean, Persona 5 Royal, I believe, was 2021. Persona 5 was like 2019. So, I mean, it's been a long time since they've had a mainline Persona.
I think
Um,
I think regular Persona, like Persona 5 Vanilla, was 2016.
Oh, geez, I think you're right,
Because it came
actually.
out on PS3. Do you remember that?
Really?
Oh man,
Yeah,
man,
it was
that's.
a PS3 game when it first
Wow.
launched.
'Cause, I mean, Atlas has done other things like SC Metaphor a few years ago, and
Hmm.
they that Persona 5 spin-off game, the mobile game. But
Oh, yeah.
it's been a really long time since they've really come out with anything Persona other than this Persona 4 remake that's supposedly in the works. But
Yeah, Revival. Yeah. Hmm. Um, yeah, a new Persona would slap, dude, because I am such a huge Persona fanboy. I love those games so much. 6 would be awesome. The only thing I wonder, Jay, is would they save that would that be at the Xbox? Because the Xbox seems to have a lock on the
mm,
Persona announcements for some reason. But that could maybe that means that they will show Persona 6. Maybe it's like Sony's turn to have Persona at one of their shows. So I mean I could see Persona 6, them showing that at the Sony State of Play for sure. I just know in recent years, for some reason, Sega has kind of been clinging to Xbox. They have some sort of
sure.
marketing deal, I think, with
Hmm.
Atlas. But yeah, dude, no, I'm on board with that. I would love to see Persona 6, especially after those leaked screenshots. I don't know if either of you saw those leaked screenshots of the
Nope.
protagonist.
I don't believe so.
Okay, yeah, there's a couple of leaked, and that famous Sega insider. Oh, what's the name of the insider? I don't know, but he's like the number one Sega insider. He always kind of confirms or denies the rumors, and he said that those were real screenshots. So look them up if you get a chance. But yeah, no, that'd be cool to see Persona 6. I'd be all for that. Um, Kyle, number three.
All right. We're going with Wolverine. I think it's actually confirmed that Wolverine is
Yeah,
gonna be in it.
yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to say Wolverine because
It was easy. Yeah. Not only is Wolverine going to be there, I think they confirmed that Wolverine is actually going to be starting the show. They're kicking it
yeah,
off. They're
Yeah,
kicking off the State of Play with Wolverine. So I think we're going to get a nice 10, 15 minutes of um of gameplay.
maybe 20
20
minutes.
think yeah, maybe 20. Hey,
oh
that,
yeah.
I'm going for 20 minutes of hack and slash as people getting shredded. I
so
mean,
so
I'm all for it. Oh,
I'm double-sided on that. Okay, so I would love it in a sense, but 20 minutes, I don't want to see that much of it. I want to save some for, I don't know. That's
that's
almost too
true.
much.
That's a fair point. Um, yes,
But yeah,
but
what I'm more curious about, Kyle, is if they're gonna show like a themed controller or like a console cover plates for
mm,
Wolverine, like a special console edition.
they can take their theme controllers and console plates and put them somewhere else
Oh,
because
dang.
they forsook all of us with the 30th anniversary controllers and console covers and everything else and sold them out to bots. All that garbage that they're hawking at us, like just I I I will not buy theme controllers from them because of the 30th anniversary nonsense.
Oh
Because
man, that's tough.
I've been a fan of PlayStation for like as long as I can remember. Like it's and I couldn't get my hands on one without going through a scalper.
Yeah. No, I don't. I that's fair, man. Um, I'm gonna go with something now. I'm gonna go with something that isn't gonna be there. Just real quick, I don't think a new Astrobot is gonna be there, and the reason why I feel like I have to
Yeah.
say that is because there has been speculation because there was an update for the Astrobot, like the Astrobot game on PS5 now. There was an update for it, so people were kind of speculating, like, oh, are they gearing up to show a new game in the series? I don't think so. I think it's still a little too early. I mean, granted, I think they can get these games out somewhat in a timely fashion. It seems like, but 2020 it hasn't even been 2 years since the last one, so I don't think we see a new Astrobot yet, despite what some rumors are going around saying. So I'm gonna just say no, no new Astrobot, in my opinion. But Jay, you got anything else, man?
yeah. I'm kind of wondering if we might possibly see something for Ghost of Yote, like possibly DLC announcement.
Mm, yeah,
I know, unfortunately, Legends didn't do so hot, I think. Um,
I think you're right.
it feels like it went kind of under the radar
Yeah,
for a lot of people. I know it
Yeah.
kind of did for me, unfortunately, as much as I love that game. But I don't think it would be too out of the ordinary to see something kind of like the Iki Island for like Ghost of Tsushima,
yeah,
something like that. Kind of light the fire into that game again. Um,
yeah.
would definitely be pretty cool.
I can see that because it launched early October, so it's been 8 months. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to think that's definitely I think a good amount of time where they could announce like a DLC for it, and that yeah, like you said, Jay, that's a good point. It could kind of bring interest back into the game. Maybe bring some players on to Legends possibly too at the same time. I mean, I don't know, but do I I do wonder if Sucker Punch will be there in a different way because I do hear that they
Mm.
might be remastering the first two Infamous games. So
Oh,
I
sure.
don't know if they do both of those or just one of those or if it's even happening. But I do wonder about the Infamous remasters if that's even going to be a thing, remakes or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, no, that's a good one, Jay. I could see Sucker Punch doing something like that because it's like I said, it's time if they were to,
Kind of,
if they were to do it.
right.
You know?
Kind of striking while the iron's hot in the sense, you know.
Exactly. I mean, it's still it's I mean it's sold pretty well. It's still selling. It's got legs, so be a good way to breathe some new life into it. Um, well, I got one. I think it's possible they might show the Tomb Raider remake that's coming out this year. It's supposed to be coming out this year. So they're making a remake and they're making a new game that's coming out next year. So I don't know if they show both of those games or just the remake or what their plan is, but we need something because I think the last one was shown. Was it the last day to play? I can't remember now, but I don't know. It'd be nice to get a release date. I want to see a new trailer for that Tomb Raider remake because it looked fantastic that first time. So I'm excited. I don't know if any of you boys here are excited for the Tomb Raider games coming out.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Did you play the original Tomb Raider games, Jay, at all, or no? Probably not, huh?
I dabbled a little bit. The they had the 1, 2, and 3 remastered on
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation. So I'm playing through a little bit on the first one.
Oh,
Soon to get back
nice.
into that. Uh, but that's been kind of cool going back through some of the classics that way.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Um, so a remake would definitely be definitely pretty sick.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. So we'll see if that's there. I don't know. I'm not too confident, but well, time will tell.
It's
All
hard to
right.
be confident in anything though,
Yeah.
really.
Right. Well, it really is. Yeah. The only thing we can be 100% confident in is Wolverine because
Right,
they
Yeah.
haven't done
right,
anything.
right.
But Kyle, what else you got, man?
Well, okay, so I've got one. I'm gonna steal it from your list because it was on mine too.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think it's gonna be there. I want it to be, but I haven't seen enough intel on it, like just anywhere. Like Square Enix has just been so quiet on this, and it's Final Fantasy VII Part 3. I want it to be
Mm.
there so badly, but I feel like they're gonna save it for some other time. Like I don't know if they're gonna do it here or if they're gonna do it in 3 months from now. I'm just I don't know.
Yeah. Um, I wrote it down, but I wasn't sure, Kyle. It almost seems more of a Jeff Keighley type of event, so I'm thinking they might save it for Summer Games Fest.
That's what
Actually,
I'm that's what I'm thinking because they have been pushing the games onto other consoles. Like they've obviously got Rebirth now on I think Switch even like it's on Switch 2, it's on
yeah, it is.
Xbox. Um, So that's what's got me thinking like maybe it's gonna be something for later down the road, but I wouldn't be upset if they showed something or if they just
Just
talked about it. If they just said
yeah,
the name of the game, anything like just give me something, guys. I'm dying
yeah.
over here.
Dude, I just want like the name. Like what's the name gonna be? Like Final Fantasy VII Reborn, Return. I mean, what are we dealing
Dude,
with
like
here?
what? Give me something. Like just add a view over here. You can't see it because the way my monitors are set up, but I've got Sephiroth, like the 19 inches of Sephiroth from Rebirth. Like
19 inches of Sephiroth.
I know he didn't
Oh
even
my
take me to dinner first. Okay, it was just
Oh
like
man, how rude.
see all the memes about that. It was like 19 inches of
Oh
Venom.
yeah.
Yeah,
Venom,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so it is 19 inches of Sephiroth stand. I mean, he's like massive. He's, anyways. I love Final Fantasy so much. I thought remake and rebirth were amazing, and just like tease me. I don't care. Do something.
Hmm. Yeah, no, that'd be. I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah, just even a flash, like saying, just FF7
Dude,
Part 3. You
put
know,
the logo on the screen. Like
yeah,
just
logo
say its name. Say Final
coming next
Fantasy 7.
year.
Say Final Fantasy 7 Part 3. Release date to be determined. Great. Like I don't care. Say it.
I just want to know what's coming, please.
Just want to
Or
know what's
even
there.
yeah,
Right?
just that like you guys were thinking about me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll see if they decide to do it at the State of Play or Summer Games Fest or Tokyo Game Show or
My money's
Game
on
Awards.
those two. Yeah, or
Yeah.
Game Awards maybe.
So we'll see. Jay, you got anything else, man?
Um, yeah, this one might be out of left field a little bit.
I like it.
And it might be way too soon. Um, might not even be something they'd show on a state of play, but I'm wondering if we might see something on this Bloodborne movie that's being worked on right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, because that's
Um,
yeah.
but besides the announcements, I don't think there's been really anything at all about that. I mean, it's in very early stages, but
You're
um,
right.
not even necessarily a trailer, but I mean, even just it'd be pretty cool to see something on that, just to
I
kind
would
of know what
love
we're working with.
anything, dude. Bloodborne was oh my god, dude. And it's gonna be animated, isn't it, Jay?
Yes, yes,
That's what I
that's what
thought.
I've heard. It's supposed to be an animated movie.
Good. Oh
So there's a lot of different directions that could go with that. Um, so it's I'd like to see even just kind of what they have in mind, like if it's going to be part of the main story of Bloodborne, or it's going to be like a prequel in a sense, or
like a yeah, an
uh,
offshoot somehow, like a different story. Yeah, yeah. I wonder.
right. Um, so I mean, if they're busting out the big guns, that would definitely be a very big one.
Yeah, they know what the fans every year. They just say, I mean, they they say
People are
Bloodborne.
starving.
Oh man, yeah, they want the blood. They want Bloodborne in their lives in some way or another.
I know. Every state of play, you see people saying this is the one where there's going to be a port or a remaster or a remake,
Yep.
which I don't know if that will ever really come, but this movie is for sure happening. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we
That'd be
might be due
exciting.
for something on that.
That'd be exciting. I'd be down for that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I got. Well, so Fair Games, as we know, is going to be rebranded here. Uh, it's now called Break-In, and they're trying to, I think, distance themselves from the Fair Games name as much as possible. Which I mean, and I see why, because that name just kind of has a stink to it now. People don't want anything to do with Fair Games. So what they're gonna do here is they're going to rename it Break In, and I guess I mean they went back to the drawing board in a way. As far as the visuals go, I guess it was gonna have more of a cartoony style, like visual style, but it's from what I've heard, it's gonna be more gritty, realistic, almost like the Division esque type visuals. So they did kind of go back and redo a lot of stuff with this game. The only problem is, I think recent feedback from playtesters is that it's not fun. So and that's kind of important. So the fact that this game is
It's
still
kind of
alive,
important.
Yeah, a little
yeah,
bit, a little
it's
bit.
it's. I mean, so I don't know why Sony didn't just drop this game like a long time ago. I'm perplexed by it, but they
Is it a
must be trying
live
to
service game?
it's live service, so they're just gonna try and get it out. I think they're like, well, we're this far along, might as well just send it out. If we get some money off of it, great. But I think what they do now though is they were probably gonna charge $40 for it, but I think they're going to. I think they're gonna just say nope. Here it is, free. And I've been listening to some other podcasts and some media talk about it, and the word is that they very well could shadow drop it, and I could see that. I could see them shadow dropping it because if they show it, the trailer, people are gonna. What's gonna happen? Months go on, and people are gonna talk trash about it. They're gonna put it down. They're gonna give it all this negative press all over again. So what they're gonna do is say, "Hey, we're rebranding this game. It's called Break In. It's available today. You can play it today, free to play." And I think they're gonna try and bank on that. That's going to be kind of their strategy with this game, I think. So I think it's very possible we see Break In release tomorrow. But I don't know. Any thoughts or not really?
Let's go the route of Concord.
Yeah,
Concord. Dude, gamers are cruel, man. Like,
Yeah.
I, they can be cruel. Like, I'm playing Star Wars Outlaws right now, and I know it had a lot of issues when it first launched, but it's in a great place right now. Like, it's actually fun.
I heard it
And
had a lot of updates. Like it had quite a few updates.
yeah, it's got like a balanced mode that looks good, and yeah, I mean, I feel like gamers can be cruel. So if they're gonna do anything, I would say shadow drop it and just get it out before people can just like trash on it again.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
If it's ready.
Kyle, what do you got?
All right. This one, they need to stop teasing me on it because they teased me on it last time. John Wick.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They
that was a
like
tease.
I think they teased it in the last State of Play, right? Like they
Yeah, they
showed
did.
yeah, they showed John Wick and you knew it was John Wick immediately because John
Yeah.
Wick is John Wick. It's like obvious. And it was fantastic. So yeah, stop teasing me and give me some more John Wick, maybe a little bit of gameplay.
Yeah, a little more at least, because the last one it was like almost all CGI except for like the very end of it. It's like 5 seconds
Right.
of gameplay. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, give me, I need more, please. That was it. So yeah, Kyle, I like this prediction a lot because I think this can be their time to like show off some significant gameplay and just see how the moment to moment gameplay actually works in the game
Dude,
itself. You
think
know?
like Max Payne, okay? You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Like Max Payne style John Wick
Yeah.
gameplay. Only now you've got where's my pen? Your pen, just like
Oh
hit the
yeah.
guy in the neck, and
Brutal
then like
kills, dude.
yeah, dude, throw him across the oven, and then rip his gun out and like bash the other guy, and then shoot that guy, and then shoot the guy that's on the
Yeah.
oven, and then like grab your pen and put it back in your pocket. I mean, like there's just there's I feel like there's just so much good to be had
I
in
know.
John Wick
No, that'll be
game.
sick
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Maybe the movies themselves are already so over the top. Like
They
the
are.
amount of things
Yeah.
they could do in a video game in that setting could really, you
Hmm.
know, go through the roof.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that could really I think it would do well because I mean John Wick, they haven't had a new movie out for a little while, but it's still I mean it's riding pretty high still. I mean people are into
Oh
John
yeah.
Wick for sure. Um,
So Sony, I know you're listening. If you don't have it in the cards for State of Play right now, I would recommend and plead that you add in some sort of gameplay trailer or something. Thank you.
yes, Sony, who definitely listens to this podcast, we know you do.
Yep.
Jay, you got anything else, man?
Um, I well, this is more of like maybe less of a prediction and more of like a like I wish they would do this. But
Sure. Yeah.
um, Saros has been kind of I don't want to say on life support. You know, they had an okay launch and everything.
Yeah.
But they've been struggling with some sales numbers and things like that, which I kind of expected with Returnal also being a little bit niche, but
Right.
I would think it'd be cool to see, them release like a co-op mode or something like that, like they did with Eternal.
Yeah, I
I
would
know
love that,
that's the
dude. Yes.
timelines are a little bit farther apart.
Right.
Um, it was long after Returnal's launch, but I think with Sorrow still being a new game, um, I mean, that would really, I think, hit the spot to be able to play that game with friends. As
Yeah,
good as that game is already, it'd be like a kind of like icing on the cake for me.
I agree. I was a little disappointed, Jay, too, that I thought they would have that at launch with that game, just
Me too,
because they
honestly.
just because they added it with Returnal. I was like, oh, okay, it'll probably be a no brainer for them to put it in Sorrows right away, but they didn't. So I was a little perplexed by that. But yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I know it's only been a little
It's
barely over
still
a
soon.
month, but yeah, but maybe Jay, I could see that just saying, hey, we've been working on a cooperative mode for players to enjoy and to go through Carcosa together. That would be awesome. I hope it's coming.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
I desperately want to see Housemarque succeed more than anything,
Me too. Me
so they can
too.
keep making games. So
Exactly. They're so talented, man. They're so good. Um, uh, I do have a pie in the sky predict. It's not yeah, again, yeah. It's kind of like Jay. It's not a prediction, but it's just like, oh, I hope it's there. But but they won't do it if Intergalactic is there. I don't think. But I wonder if maybe Naughty Dog is ready to show off Uncharted 5.
Hmm.
Because I am convinced that they are working on a new Uncharted. Convinced. They showed off Cassie Drake in that one promotional trailer years ago. I know that was Cassie Drake. I know it was. You can't tell me any
In
different.
this in the semi.
There was like a sizzle trailer, and it was her. I can't remember if she was, but I'm like, that's Cassie Drake. But
Okay.
yeah, you have to look it up, Kyle. I don't remember what year. It was a couple years back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to
But
look because
I'm
I
like,
think I think I saw what you're talking about.
they're working on a new Uncharted, and I know that they have been, man. So I don't know. There was a guy that one of the developers, he posted a picture on like Twitter or something with the title research, and it was a very Uncharted esque picture with like a big cannon, and like it was like an island, and it looked very very Uncharted. Uh, and yeah, dude, like a new Uncharted announcement would just tickle me pink, dude. Like I
yeah.
would be. I love that series so much. I can't even tell you. I am a Uncharted fanboy for life, man. So, yeah. Again, if Intergalactic is there, I don't think they show off both projects. Maybe so either or they'll show. I think Naughty Dog will be there in some form.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
I do
know.
think Intergalactic is likely. I
Yes,
agree with you, Justin.
yeah,
Uncharted would be very, very cool to see anything.
it would be. Yeah, but Kyle, you got anything else, man?
No, that's it for me.
Okay.
I did think that I was kind of hoping that maybe they might be forced to talk about the PS6 because of Project Helix, but I also know that they're kind of they're kind of off doing their own thing, so maybe they won't talk about the PS6 at all.
I Yeah, because I don't think so too. Because Matt Booty recently came out and said that there won't be any Helix news at the Xbox conference. So I think Sony was like, okay, well we don't have to say anything. So yeah, I think if Xbox's showcase they were planning on talking about Helix, then yeah, maybe Sony might have been forced to even just say like, hey, we're working on the next generation of PlayStation, PS6. It's coming
Yeah.
out, you know, next holiday or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, I don't think we'll see any PS6 news. However, I do think we will get some hardware announcements. At least one. I'm predicting, and I thought it was going to be in the last state of play, but they didn't. So I think it's going to be in this one, and that is, I think we are finally going to get the PS Portal OLED unveiled.
Um,
I think it's time. I think we're going to get it. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Probably 300 or 350 maybe. I don't know because the regular portal is now 250.
450.
If it's no one's going to buy that.
I mean, isn't that the point?
I think they want to sell them at least a little bit though.
Are they selling PS6 or PS5 Pros right now at $900?
Not very many of them.
Yes.
Uh, I mean, I hope just being an OLED screen that doesn't warrant $200 extra price tag, but I don't know. Who knows? It is Sony.
I mean, I feel like just with the way console prices are, just across the board, I feel like announcing any kind of hardware would be really difficult. A hard sell, I guess, hard to generate hype when the price tag is just so insane.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're kind of gonna get a smack of reality here. When we get into the Circana sales numbers, I think it's gonna be a sobering experience for Sony because they were already down like 30% sales from compared to last year. I think in May, May or April. Maybe it was April. So May is when you're really gonna see. I think May is gonna be when you see how much that console increase has affected Sony. Um, but I don't know. I do think we see the PS Portal OLED, depending on how much it is. I mean, I do. I love my Portal. I'll tell you that it is. I don't know. I use it quite often. Uh, an OLED version of that would be really nice, but we'll see. I don't know. Jay, did you have anything else?
Not too much.
Okay.
I did have when I was writing some things down,
Yeah.
I was kind of looking at them. I'm like, that seems more like it would be like Summer Games Fest, like stuff like maybe new Castlevania release date
Oh
would be pretty
yes,
pretty
bro.
sick. I'd love to see more on the new Castlevania, Belmont's Curse,
Yes.
um, and
I
then
don't know.
or yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, not to interrupt you, Jay. I'm sorry. But that
Oh, you're
I
good.
do see Sony and Konami are pretty close. I could see that being at the state of play for sure, because they had that whole big like 15-minute whatever it was of Konami, and they showed like five different games at their state of play.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, Konami and Sony have a really tight relationship. So I do see this being at the state of play. I like that Silent Hill Town Hall. It's called, I think it is Town Hall, right?
Something like that.
That that new Silent Hill.
It's found something.
Yeah, I think yeah. I'm sure that'll be there. Release date, the Castlevania, Belmont's Curse. I am so excited for. Oh my god, that's got to get a release date because it's coming out this year, right? I mean,
It's 2020, still slated for 2026. Yeah.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So it's got to be. I think. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kind of just rattle off a couple here.
yeah.
I think Onimusha's gonna be there. The Way of the Samurai or Sword of Sam. Wait, Way of the Sword. I'm already forgetting the subtitle of it.
Something like that.
Way,
Onimusha.
Way. Yeah, the new Onimusha. It's called Way of the Sword or Way of the Samurai. I can't remember now. But anyways, I think we finally get a release date. We've already had a few trailers for that, and that game looks immaculate. By the way, just I'm just so happy that Onimusha is coming back. It's been what I think 20 years since Dawn of Dreams. You know, I don't know if you ever played any of the Onimusha games, Jay, but they're
Uh, no, I was one of those things I was familiar with, but
yeah,
I never really played back in the day.
that's
Um,
fair. Yeah, yeah, no, they're great, man. Um, so I do think we get a release date for that Onimusha game. I do think we get a release date of that the new Kana game, not Bridge of Spirits. That was the first one. I don't know. I'm forgetting these subtitles of these games. Um, but yeah, I do think we get the new Kana. I think we get a brand new trailer, a new release date. That's going to be exclusive to PS5 and PC because that is going to be technically a PlayStation Studios game. XDev is helping out with that game, so that is going to be that's going to be a console exclusive to PS5. So I'm looking forward to more of that. Uh, and yeah, I don't have much else. I'm trying to think of what else we might get there. Capcom will probably be there in some fashion. Maybe Resident Evil 9 DLC, because they
Oh,
remember
sure.
they confirmed that they are working on DLC for Resident Evil Requiem. So I think we might see some DLC shown there. But otherwise, yeah, I think that about covers it. Unless you guys had anything else you wanted to bring up or talk about or say.
I think I want to let the state of play do the talking now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I am. I can't wait. I'll be at work, but I'll have to watch a replay of it. But I'm excited. Jay, you'll be at work. I'm sure you'll be at work. Are you off tomorrow, or do you gotta? You
No, I'll be working too. So yeah, I'm gonna be in the rewatch club there as well.
okay.
Um,
'Cause yeah, it's
but
gonna be 4 p.m.
I'm
our time. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's all we got then, huh? All
I
right.
suppose.
Well, Jay, I wanted to thank you again, man, for joining us. That was cool of you to hop on and give your thoughts about tomorrow's
Yeah,
state of
thank you
play.
guys so much for having me. It was a lot of fun. Sorry again about the connection issues,
That's
but
okay, man. No worries.
we finished strong.
We did, man. No, it was a good episode.
Indeed.
Um, yeah, Kyle, always a pleasure, man.
Hey, good
So
to be back.
that's gonna do it for today, guys. Hey, as always, if you guys are new, checking us out for the first time, give us a like, maybe subscribing. It would help us in the channel out a lot. So, guys, as always, you stay leveled, stay looting, and we'll catch you at the next save point. Peace.